Every person could be you, though.
Hi everyone, it's Ms.Milkywayy here, and y'all, last week, right, before I even get into that, guys, I am doing a giveaway. There are a few days left to enter into the giveaway, so if you want to be part of the giveaway and to receive the Riverdale items and a non-Riverdale item, go ahead and take part in that giveaway video. I will leave the link down below in the description box. And yeah, last week we saw the episode of Riverdale, and if you saw my reaction, you know how I did. So much went on in that episode. Yeah, I just kind of want to discuss and just point out a few things what happened in that episode and the previous episodes that happened in Riverdale from what I can remember. And I'm going to discuss and tell you who I think and I know is the Black Hood. Alright, so let's just jump straight into this discussion. So yeah, like I said, last week we saw that so much happened in that episode. They full-fledged brought the Riverdale storyline back. Hold on, I actually can't remember what happened. Hold on. So yeah, what happened was that they were in the booth. I think it was Veronica, Archie, Jughead, and Betty. You know, the triple four. How is that even possible? The four people. They're in the booth and they were discussing on the whole Black Hood thing. And Archie was like, no, I think Jughead and Veronica, they always be like, they're the ones that always like to kind of sidetrack Betty and Archie away from the whole Black Hood thing. And like I said in my reaction, I said that Archie and Betty knew that the Black Hood didn't die, but especially Betty, she knew that Swenson Venson was not the Black Hood. Yeah, so now we have two separate storylines with Betty trying to figure out, no, Betty is actually just talking to the Black Hood on the phone, as we know, and Archie is trying to go on his quest with the Black Hood when Betty has like the answer, like right here, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so in the episode, we realized that Chick wasn't Betty's brother, which was like a surprise to me because, I knew he wasn't the brother, but I kind of wanted him to be the brother, but I didn't want him to, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we knew that he was the brother, that he actually knew their real brother, Alice's real son, right? And that he killed Charles. Now, in that reaction, I said that I don't believe Charles is dead. I don't think so because I think that Chick injured him, but I don't think Charles is dead. You know what I'm saying? And why? And I was watching some other videos and just listening to some other people's theories, and I'm just like, yeah, yo, I feel you, yo, I feel you. And I think someone said they don't believe that Charles is dead because why would they mention it, right? Why would they mention it for not bring him in the rest of the storyline? I don't even know how much episodes we have of Riverdale. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, so I think there's roughly about 3 episodes left for Riverdale. So I don't know how much they can fit into those last 3 episodes because they fit a lot into that last week's episode. So I'm pretty sure they can do it. But it has to make sense in order for them to maybe, I guess, bring Charles in and say, oh, Charles, you know, before I even talk about that, bring Charles into the storyline. Later in the episode, we see that they have Chick downstairs in the basement. Betty's on the phone with the Black Hood, y'all, telling her that, no, in the week before last week when Mitch died, it said that I'm coming back to kill everyone that I guess didn't die, Black Hood. So Betty's on the phone with Black Hood saying, I killed Mitch. I killed Swenson and Venson. I mean, Swenson and Venson wasn't the Black Hood, which we already knew, and stuff like that. Then, he was like, you have a monster in this house. He has killed before and stuff like that. And she was like, Chick. Fast forward after Alice went to FP and she came back, she called Hal over. She called Hal over. I was like, yeah, I'm so extra. She called Hal over and she was like, you don't know, Chick, we killed, like, you know, killed someone and I helped him cover up, blah, 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 blah. And Hal's all like, what, you have this psycho down in our basement? What discard of Chick to the Black Hood. The Black Hood is there on site. Now, she says, Chick, you have a certain amount of time to run, otherwise he's gonna come get you. Run or not run, the Black Hood was gonna get him anyways. So, I'm guessing, they want us to believe that the Black Hood got Chick, but I don't know. I don't want to believe that, and I don't really think Chick is gone. I don't know, but I'm gonna express that later on. So anyways, Betty comes back home. Oh, I missed something. Oh wait, no, actually no. So Betty comes back home and she realized that her dad is not in the house. And Alice was like, he went out to look for you. Now, Betty had that look like, is my dad the Black Hood? Bruh, let me tell you something. In this episode, Riverdale writers or whoever wanted to make us believe that Hal is the Black Hood. Now, if you guys watch all of my reactions, you know that I have suspected Hal since the beginning, before leading up to these episodes. I suspected him with a little of evidence. I suspected it was Betty's dad. Now, y'all can go in the comment section and be like, I don't think it's Betty's dad, because why would they reveal it to us and hint us? Because maybe they just want to throw us off. So maybe it's not him. They just want to like sidetrack us. I get what you're saying, and I kind of see that, because I'm like, okay, why would they reveal it in this episode to make us feel like full on, basically push us towards the answer and say, yo, Hal is the Black Hood. But they got 3 more episodes left. Why would they reveal that now? Y'all, oh, and also remember when Betty was on the phone with Black Hood, Jack had asked her, who are you on the phone with? She was like, it was my dad. Bruh, when I watched the reaction, I didn't catch on, but when I was editing it back, I was like, whoa, that's a hidden message. She was like, it was my dad when it was the Black Hood. I'm saying all this to say this because I think Hal is the Black Hood. Y'all can feel free to disagree with me, but I legit think Hal's Black Hood, because first of all, let's track back to the earlier episodes. When the Black Hood was now coming out, he was sending out all of these hidden codes and the zodiac signs and all this stuff, right? And I guess we know that Betty's nickname is Nancy Drew, because she's always the one that's like the curious cat. She's the one that wants to dig more, dig deeper under the surface. You know what I'm saying? And the person was like, first of all, how did the Black Hood get Betty's phone number? I mean, it's easy to get people's phone numbers nowadays, but seriously, think about it. How did the Black Hood get Betty's phone number? He knows that Betty likes the Nancy Drew books and stuff like that, and that's how she behaves. How did he know to code it? Because he knew that Betty was the only person that can dissect that code that happened earlier in the season. How did he know that Betty can do that? This person, oh, then he was like, Betty, you have darkness in you like me, right? And basically this person knows Betty. He knows Betty's every move. I don't know. So, yo, okay, see, this is why I would understand as to why you guys don't think how. I'm tearing up. I get why you guys would want to say that Hal is not the Black Hood, because, okay, before I even get into that, see, the Riverdale show has given us hints that Hal is the Black Hood. Some of y'all did not catch it before, and now until this episode, y'all want to be like, oh my god, Hal is the Black Hood. No, like, me and some other people have already discovered that Hal is the Black, well, we think that Hal is the Black Hood since the beginning of the earlier episodes. I actually went to the lengths of saying that Sheriff Color is the Black Hood because of the color of his eyes and the shadiness and Sheriff Color's lack of catching criminals. You know what I'm saying? And now this is where I would see why you guys would not think that Hal is the Black Hood. They introduced Charles in the last episode, Alice's son. when Alice went to the brothel or whatever place Chick was staying at, she was like looking for Charles. Chick was all like, I went to your house. You turned the door on me. And you guys were the best family. He was just copying everything that Charles said to him and impersonating Charles. Now, like I said, why would they introduce Charles in the episode if he's dead? What's the point? What's the purpose? Now, Chick said that Charles came to the house. Alice turned the door on Charles. I don't know if we saw it in another episode. If we did, let me know in the comment section if we saw Charles. I don't know. But it seems like Charles has been spying on the Cooper family for practically his whole life. Because I'm guessing the Sisters of Quiet Mercy. Listen, that Sisters of Quiet Mercy place, that's a devil place. I don't know. But why it always seemed like some shadiness is always going on in that place. Like, that place knows everything, and that's where everything always starts, at the Sisters of Quiet Mercy. I suspected that Hal was the Black Hood because of all the reasons that I have listed. They blatantly pointed out that he went to go look for Betty. Maybe when Betty was walking, when Alice sent Betty to her room, she didn't go to her room. She went, you know, to the cemetery. Within that time frame, I don't know the time frame as to how much time Hal would have had to be like, okay, Alice, I'll go look for Betty, throw on his Black Hood clothes and go to the cemetery. I don't know how much time he would have had. Also, how does Hal know? How does the Black Hood know that there was a body that was killed, a body that was in that house that they killed, if somebody was spying on them? It's either Hal is a very great actor to Alice and Betty to act like he's the Black Hood and the dad at the same time, and a bad husband, and this, to be like, oh my god, there was a body here? Or maybe he genuinely like, yo, there's a body literally in my house, there's a psycho in my basement, what the heck is going on? Maybe he's that character. Maybe he genuinely doesn't know. Or maybe he's acting like, playing the role as the dad, like he's not the Black Hood right now, he's playing like, alright, oh my god, there's a body in my house, you know? Or they could have been spied on by Charles. Charles, because y'all, I got you some water. Now, we're suspecting it's Charles now because the killer in any show or anything is never fully revealed to us. They always have to throw it off, always have to throw subs at us, but I don't think it would be so, that Riverdale will make it so easy just to reveal Hal as the Black Hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he's not the Black Hood. Maybe for people like me and other people that was thinking Hal was the Black Hood all along, wasn't the Black Hood. Maybe it's Charles. Because if he's spying on the Cooper family and seeing that they were the nicest family in town and all this nonsense, maybe Chick and Charles is in alliance, right, to, I don't know, somehow be the Black Hood and kill. This is where it gets confusing. Putting Charles and Hal aside, let's take the Black Hood. His agenda. He wants to get rid of sin in Riverdale. He's going around killing people. He seems to know Betty. He never touches Betty. He never harasses Betty. Nothing. Let's just look at it this way. What is the motive? What is... I don't understand as to why somebody would just go around and kill random people and kill like the people like the Sugar Man that was providing the jingle jangle. Kill... Y'all don't understand the frustration I'm having. Like, why would the Black Hood just go around and just kill people out of his own free will? And I will see as to why he would want to kill the Sugar Man. I don't understand as to why he would want to kill Midge. Swenson Venson was a leak. He was to throw off people. Swenson Venson. I can't remember what happened to him. I think he said, oh! Yo, people are forgetting, bro. I'm getting creeped out just thinking about it. When Swenson Venson was younger, he said somebody came to his house, killed his family, and left him to live. I'm not saying it's the Black Hood, because he gonna be old. If you really think about it, he's gonna be old. And if we're suspecting Hal and Charles is the Black Hood, it can't be him. Remember when Jughead was being that the drug boy that delivered the drugs to Penny or something like that, for Penny to somebody else? Remember that whole creepy scene where he was in Greendale? That's the town that nobody wants to get caught in. The black dude that was with Jughead was telling him all this creepy stuff, like there was this guy going around killing people. I forgot the name that he used. Killing people and blah, 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 blah. And somehow Nana Rose knows information. And I guess they killed the man that was going around killing people. Buried him under that tree. Y'all remember that tree? The tree that looks like a hand like this? Why did they even bring that up? I need to know. I need some answers. I need to know why they brought that up. Like, what the heck? I just don't see as to why the Black Hood would want to shoot Fred. Why shoot Fred? That's my thing. I will understand the other killings because some of them were school kids. They were up on Jingle Jangle, the Sugar Man, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that how their deaths were justified, but why would you shoot Fred? What? Fred is a clean guy. What did Fred do? You know what I'm saying? What did he do to deserve? Maybe he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, like he was, because the Black Hood was just robbing. Yeah, he was robbing Pops for money. And Fred was there and he shot Fred, but he didn't shoot Archie. He could have just shot Archie. Y'all, this don't make no sense. This is what I'm trying to say. We have 3 episodes left of Riverdale. How are they going to explain all of these hidden messages within these 3 episodes? I don't know. It's either you're going to find out who the Black Hood is and somebody else dies for there to be a season 3, because I don't know what they're going to make a season 3 on Riverdale about. You know what I'm saying? Because whole season 2 was about finding the Black Hood and all the creepy stuff that's going on in Riverdale. Now, I think some of you guys have suspected that Clifford Blossom is not dead. That he faked his own death. I think he's dead. I don't think Clifford faked his death. I think he's really dead, because his wife and his twin has some hidden agenda to bring people in Riverdale down, which they have failed to express in this season. They want to bring Clifford's twin in. What's his name? Claudius. That's his name. Want to bring Claudius in with the mom and stuff, and not explain what's going on. I don't understand. Why are they trying to kill her? Something's not. I think they just want the estate. I think they just want money to themselves. She probably knew that Claudius was alive this whole time. Y'all, I don't know. I just need some answers. I'm just throwing out stuff that we have seemed to fail to discuss and to even address, because I express as my reason as to why Hal could be the Black Hood. First of all, not only that though, keep in mind, the Black Hood is tall. He's not tall boy. He's not tall boy. That don't make no sense. He's tall. I'll be surprised if it's tall boy actually. But anyways, the Black Hood is tall. He's buff, and he has green eyes. I look closely at the promo. I'm gonna put the picture here or something. Hal kind of has green eyes. Now, if Hal does have green eyes, they have probably given him no, but these eyes are like. This is why I suspected it was Sheriff Keller, because Sheriff Keller has some green eyes. That is like a nice lime green, you know what I'm saying? And if it's Hal, they took some good contacts or discoloring in the video. It's not to make it look like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just think Hal is the Black Hood. But after them blatantly throwing it in our faces last week, I don't think he's the Black Hood anymore. I mean, I don't think Hal's the Black Hood anymore. I'm gonna still keep him in my side pocket because he has been the first person I suspected. Maybe they're all in an alliance. I don't know if I don't see as how Charles can be the Black Hood. Why is he going around killing people? That, y'all, I expressed my reasons. before we see tomorrow's episode, let's discuss what's going on in Riverdale, y'all. They threw so much storylines at us, dropped some of the storylines, threw some secrets and some hidden messages, dropped it. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that last week was on fire. This week looks like it's going to be crazy. So let's discuss what's going to happen for the rest of Riverdale, for the rest of the season. What's going to happen tomorrow? What is your theories on the Black Hood? Let's discuss down below what's going on. Let me go through some of the comments that you guys left on the video, actually. Shout out to Man Tracker on my last week's Riverdale video. He said that Black Hood is backward for Hal Blossom. Bruh. Hal Blossom? I mean, it was disclosed to us that Betty and Cheryl, their family both share, you know, family ties. I forgot how they were related. I think Hal and Cheryl's Clifford Blossom was cousins. Somehow, something like that. But that's crazy. Maybe like one of the Riverdale's secret hidden messages that Black Hood, like he said, is backward for Hal Blossom. I don't know. Because wouldn't they have the same name? I think that's what happened. I think Hal's, I guess, great-grandfather and Blossom's great-grandfather were brothers, and then somehow they separated, and now he probably changed his last name to Cooper. I don't know how that worked out. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. But if you agree with that statement with Man Tracker, thank you for the comment. Let me know in the comment section down below as well. Let me go through some of the comments that you guys left on the video, actually. Tommy Went Mad said that I think Hermione is behind the Black Hood. No, Hermione, no, I don't know. They have their own agenda for Riverdale. That stupid for-profit prison thing they're doing. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Trying to run for mayor and trying to run everything. And she don't got time for no strippiness. No, I don't. If it is, I'll be surprised. Like I said, I'll be surprised if it's Tall Boy as well. Caitlin Anastasia said, I think it was really coincidental that at the exact same time that Ethel sent the letters, the Black Hood really did come back. Maybe someone found out that Ethel sent them and thought it would be a really good way to make a comeback. So who knew about the letters? That's an interesting comment, and that's an interesting idea. Honestly, like, who? Yo, this got me thinking, like, who was in alliance? When Ethel, I mean, well, sending those strange letters and stuff like that, that's pretty generic to do that when you're doing like a what do you call those things? Anonymous killing threats. That's not the right name for it, but anonymous killing threats. You cut up magazine clippings and send out those random words. I forgot the name for it. But yeah, that's a good idea. Like, honestly, who knew about the letters? Somebody's in conspiracy. One thing I wanted to address. Obviously, I'm gonna address it in this video because I'm not gonna make another video like I said about the whole Midge killing. Who the heck killed Midge, bro? Who killed Midge? What the heck? Like, who had time to go? We have to see who was backstage. Like I said, if you want to throw Chick into the mix, into the whole Black Hood suspects list, Hal was there, Sheriff Keller was there, and Chick was there. Sheriff Keller and Chick was backstage. We saw that somehow Alice came to the front of the auditorium. She called Hal and Hal came down. Hal was there. I don't remember seeing Hal sitting in the chairs, nor do I remember Sheriff Keller, nor do I remember Chick. No, Chick, y'all said Chick was just sitting there all smiling. That's a message. Maybe he had something to do with it. Cause maybe, and y'all says maybe this dude just like death. Like, I don't know, but who had time to they slaughtered her body, used her blood or maybe paint to write those words. Who did that? Honestly, Chef Keller was not doing his job. He's supposed to be there protecting. He's supposed to make sure who's backstage and not. Oh my God. Who? Obviously, we're gonna see the whole Midge case. You know, who killed Midge come back in tomorrow's episode. I think they're wrongfully gonna accuse Moose for doing it. Honestly, Moose and Midge, their characters are pretty pointless to me in Riverdale because, first of all, I'm like, why would you kill Midge? she's like, yeah, they were both up on Jingle Jangle, but like, why Moose and Midge though? Their characters were just pointless to me. You guys can agree or disagree with me. Let me know how you guys feel about that, Moose and Midge being pointless, because why? I didn't see the point in bringing in Moose and Midge and then killing Midge and stuff like that. That's what makes the death so surprising to me, because they're bringing Midge, I guess maybe to probably throw her into the storyline and then just to kill her off, and then have Moose, I don't know, when Sheriff Keller was questioning everybody in the room, Moose didn't really seem like, oh my god, Midge, she died, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really like show sentiment, and like, I don't know, maybe he had something to do with it, maybe he didn't really care, I don't know, but he was dead tearing up at the funeral. But when it came time for questioning, he was just like, I don't know, she was my girlfriend. Like, y'all, I don't know, but that's an interesting comment. Thank you for that comment, because that makes you question, like, what the heck is going on? Little Miss Unicorn, yo, shout out to her. It's gonna make us think it's Hal is the Black Hood, and the other way is they're gonna make us think that Hal is not the Black Hood, and then when it's really him, I feel like that's how it's gonna be. They're gonna be like, yeah, it's Hal, he's the Black Hood. But then again, let's blatantly throw it in your face to make you think that it's a Black Hood. So you guys, so when we blatantly throw it in your face, you guys are gonna be like, nah, it's gonna be too easy. Why would they do that? Nah, Hal's not the Black Hood. Then we're gonna sidestep and then come back to think that it's the Black Hood. Yeah, I do think so too. Swifty the Ninja said, I feel like being the Black Hood, I feel like how being the Black Hood is just too easy. But we'll find out in the next episode. Yeah. I do think it's too easy, and I don't want it to be too easy, because all along I've been suspecting it's Hal, and I kind of want more explanation as to why it could be Hal, but I do think it's too easy for him to be revealed now. But then yet again, I feel like the Black Hood storyline has been prolonging a little bit too long, but not really, because they kind of stopped talking about it, then they brought it back up again. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let's discuss down below what you think is going to happen and your predictions. I like to discuss I like to have conversations with you guys, and it's okay if we disagree. Like, it's an opinion. This is why I like having discussions, because I want someone that doesn't think like me, for us to kind of put the pieces together. So if we don't agree, it's okay to agree to disagree in the comment section. I'm completely okay with that. Also, if you want to be featured in this week's Riverdale reaction, feel free to follow me on the Stardust app. That way you can, you know, have your reaction of the episode, tag my name in it, and then you can be featured in this week's episode of Riverdale, okay? And also, guys, if you haven't subscribed as yet, feel free to subscribe, okay? I'll be putting out more content. School is finally freeing up, so I can fulfill you guys' requests and put out the videos that I want to put out. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. So if you want to be part of the journey and what's gonna happen on this channel, feel free to subscribe. So that's pretty much it for this video. Milky Way out.